What is going on, Tenant Crew? My name is Billy the Squid, and we are back with Vampyr. And last we left off, we pissed off the entire coven of vampires, but we also prevented some horrible old man from being a extremely powerful vampire. And we unlocked tier 5 Mesmerize, which means every single person in the districts is now up for grabs to get the good old juice box on with. So if they didn't think I was strong before, they're about to find out. And since I wasn't really having too much issue with the game up to this point, other than a few small caveats, and I was keeping up with level pretty easily, this is about to be a massive power spike. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and head over to the docks first and foremost, and start clearing them out. And then we'll come back to the West End, finish them up, and then last but not least, we will go after we save Pembroke Hospital, because apparently it's being accosted right now. We will then take it for ourselves. So fun times, fun times. But first things first, to the docks, which is on the complete opposite end of town. Let's get this show on the road. We must go south. Tyranny at its finest. I wouldn't necessarily say tyranny. But some might. Some might. Alright, let's head on south. I'm curious to see what all meanies we run into at this point. Okay, so if we follow this all the way down to the west end, we hit the river, and then we can jump across to the western docks, clean it out, go over to the central docks, and then work our way back the other way after we clean them up. I will be doing my best to get as much XP from these boyos and girlos as possible, but you are a mean werewolf. But I can't guarantee that I will be maxing out each and every one of them, especially if it's a lower. Ouch! Oh, he's gonna boom. The werewolf had the goop. Ew. That's nasty. Okay. Yeah, if they're a lower end person, like a 1 mez or 2 mez person, I can't promise I'm gonna be going out of my way to figure everything out about them for 100 or 200 XP. But if it's one of our 4 or 5 XP people, yeah, we're gonna go the extra mile. All right, far west end. What is this? Lady Ashbury has new dialogue. Interesting. Not until we do all the murder. She needs to know what a bad boy we are. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, I went too far. Must go this way. Here we go. Perfect. This leads us straight into the docks. Whoa. And then if I just jump across the river, we should be good. I'd like to go forward, please, game. Thank you. That guy was just guarding all the lead, apparently. Hello. Yeesh. It's crazy what a 4-level difference does. I do have the best cudgel in the game, though, so I can't really... It's not exactly their fault. Only partially. Down, down, down by the river. All right, hello, friends. Why is the condition serious? Oh, that's right, because I ate their protection. Right. Okay. Doesn't matter. Edwina, you've had a long time coming. Time to pay your comeuppance, I would say. But I will go through her dialogue first, just to make sure that she doesn't have anything tied to any of the other characters. I do believe I messed that up prior. I ate somebody and they had ties to another character. Edwina's in the other docks anyway, so she's not in the this area. Who is all in this area? Who are you?
If not, I'll find you something.
Nightingale, Rodney Grader, Gillingham. Okay, we got a few people.
Good evening, young man.
None of the
There's
max
no need
out.
to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Personal questions.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in
Soon.
asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Yeah.
Why not try
Sure.
seeking help
Whoopsies.
instead of peddling your wares?
There's always...
There is no...
I don't...
Whoopsies. Wrong question.
What can you tell me about...
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but
Aw.
I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
What happened to her son?
How interesting.
That's probably some
I don't suppose you know
information
what
from her.
happened to her son.
Jack! Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
That's unfortunate.
Tell me about
Sad
this
lady.
crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
Okay. Well, there's one for Enid. Okay, and
Let
we'll
me
probably
be
get...
frank.
Yep, got one for him
You're
too.
as much
Nice.
of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to
Ha!
question me?
It's funny because
It's
we're...
hard enough to stay clean.
we're a
when I don't have
vampire.
a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this.
Wow.
What should I do then, sir? Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others?
Nah, I wouldn't do
I'd
that.
rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
Fair enough. Is that
Young
everything?
man, do you require medical attention?
I'm
Goodbye.
Nah, I'm missing one.
Good evening, young
Probably
man.
from the lady. Okay, max that out.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Let's go talk to Enid.
I know I've got something that'll...
Enid.
If not,
Enid, what the fuck are you doing all the way over there? Enid. Oh, I'm too fat. Can't fit through the cracks. Too fat. Oh, she's all the way in the back of her house? Wild. You got me that time, Enid. You got me that time. Knock, knock, knock.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham.
Wow,
May I
she's
come in?
fast.
Of course, of course.
All right, Enid.
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings
Oh,
you back?
right. I'm
here?
Dr. Tippets.
We haven't talked in quite some time.
All right, let's dig in.
Have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all.
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
Oh, God.
Jack takes good care of you, Miss Gillingham.
He does indeed. My Jack is the best son a mother could ask for.
I'm a bad guy. I'm not a monster.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. Why, I would never say that to him, of course.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Fair, fair. What are we missing? 2 hints.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around.
That's not a person.
I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippets.
Good luck.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Let's talk to her. Maybe talking about Sean
I've
Hampton.
never heard that name before, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Have I done all the side quests? Wonder if no, it would have X'd out if I did something that would have
It's locked.
caused me to lose out on it. All right, on to the next one.
Good evening.
We'll circle back.
I'm glad to see you safe.
I am not safe. I should never have come back here. My life is in danger. I know it.
You're much safer here than in that
Are you sure?
contaminated area.
Bullets kill people quicker than diseases and epidemics, Dr.
All
Reed.
right, gang. Yeah, no hints there.
What can you tell me about the locals?
Most people would say that Sean Hampton and Tom Watts are good men who try to sort things out. But for me, the real boss around there was my best friend, Jack Gillingham.
Jack Gillingham?
Who's that?
Everyone round there knew Jack. He was a rock. A mountain even.
Okay.
He feared nothing.
Feared nothing. Okay. What else about this part of the
About this
district?
The East End Docks only knows one rule. Dog eat dog, and blood calls for blood.
Gang,
Gang will have their
gang.
revenge on me one way or another.
Gang, gang. Oh, you're just giving it all up, aren't you? 1 left. Jesus. And only 150 XP for that hint. Okay, okay.
Your friend Jack has something to do with you fleeing to the contaminated area where I found you. I want to know more.
Jack is dead. That's all you need to know. Dead because of me. So much violence. So much sorrow. All of that because I refuse to be insulted again.
No man can predict the exact outcome of his actions. It's the curse we have to live with.
Yeah.
We can only gamble.
It's like I can't predict
what we think.
what it's gonna be like to
Perhaps you're
have
right. The
3
district was
quiet
born before I was
districts.
born. But I cannot stop myself thinking that Jack died for me.
Why do you say that?
After I killed that gang member, the wet boot boy suspected Jack. And being loyal and all, he did not refute the accusation.
Ah, okay. And
You are not going
might
to
as well go
spend
through the rest of them just in
your life
case
hiding, Rodney.
it deals with somebody else.
What are you planning to do?
Honestly, I have no idea. How am I supposed to live while so many have suffered because of me?
Only you can answer that question. But one thing is certain. Since you owe Jack your life, I think it's fair to live it in a way that...
This is awkward that he's telling him to live his life, even though we're about to end it.
Thank you for that. I believe you're a good guy too.
The death of your friend has affected you.
Sweet guy, badge
Jack
as a
Gillingham was the
character.
real deal. He believed we could change the world if we were united and focused enough. And he brought out the best in each of us.
You're right. He died to save you. That alone gives me an idea of the kind of man he was.
He was the bravest. And no one dares to say openly that he got killed by those bastards.
Okay. All right.
Goodbye, Mr. Grader. Take care.
Well, he's maxed out. Easy peasy. Son, you got anything else?
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Show me what you
Can I
have
buy
to
that
offer,
watch
then,
back
Mr.
from you so I can
Nightingale?
give it to Enid? Music box might be something. Where is that music box? Oh, yes. There we go. Big brain.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I come in?
Of course, of course. So,
All right. Hey, why do you feel guilty about your son, huh?
Enid, why do you feel guilty about your son?
I know I'm a burden to my Jack. I know my mind and my thoughts are drifting away. I'm so sorry. I can't help it.
This is not your doing, Miss Gillingham. You do not have to apologize for your condition.
Of course I don't, Doctor. I've done nothing wrong, I swear it. What exactly are we talking about here?
Poor lady.
Goodbye.
All right, what do I got her max to? $850. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get more off of her necessarily.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
I'm curious why he had her.
Show me what you have to offer,
Her
then,
stuff.
Mr. Nightingale.
Nothing worth a damn left. Okay. What's he at? Jeesh. He's got a lot left. It was a poor guy, dumb bud.
Something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
If not, I'll find you something. Are those the only people left in this part of town? I think they might be. I think they damn well might be. Yo, Pork, thank you very much for the old membership arena, bud. Welcome on back. Oh no, we got the ladies. Yo, what's up, JK Dumb bud?
You again? What do you want?
What you want?
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a
Doing
few
well.
minutes here,
Got off
and
work,
then
got a
ask
couple
me that
days off.
question
Big
again.
vibing.
If you're still alive, I mean.
Trying to turn people into the best of juice
May
boxes.
I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living.
Off till Monday, so you don't work
You?
tomorrow?
Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
As I told you,
Hell yeah, bud.
you have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker?
Because
Or
where
a
she just
doctor
said born
himself?
with money and a nice ass, but it's just the accent.
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
This lady. All right.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
I am ready for all the XP that I'm about to get, but I'm having a lot of trouble with the docks getting everybody maxed out.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Have I done all the side quests for the docks? I have. Still having so much trouble.
Welcome back to my humble shelter, Dr. Reed. Are you here to subdue me again?
No, Sean. I just came by to see how you are.
I feel all right. Why'd you ask?
Are you still feeding on corpses?
No. It's almost as though the blood you forced me to drink has provided me eternal satisfaction.
Well, that's nice.
Have you seen Harriet Jones since taking her to Old Bridget?
No. She is with the sewer scals now. I don't go downstairs.
Okay. Auscultate? What is auscultate? It's a word that I don't know what it means.
Farewell, Sean. Take good care of your flock and of yourself.
I'm not fancy enough to know that word. All right, well, I suppose we can start the pickings where the pickings start. They're close enough, I guess. Man, I really need Nightingale's last clue because it's such a... Oh, he's got 2 clues. Okay. Gotcha. So, I don't understand how I can be missing so much. Talk to Enid. Talk to him. Neither are really giving away anything. I even gave him the damn watch. Short of opening up a guide.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Have you heard anything recently concerning Sean Hampton's shelter?
He keeps investing time helping the poor and sick. Good for him. And for them.
Are you feeling worried about the sanitary situation in London?
This city is falling apart. The disease kills so many people. No one cares about anything or anyone anymore but themselves.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
That's a lot without even knowing it. The thing is, none of them are X'd out, so I know there's still hints to be found. I just don't... I don't know. Oh, well.
Good evening, Mr. Grader.
Are you sure?
I don't have the time, patience, or care to, Gotcha. Yeah, it's all good. I said, I'm all good for close enough. How far over are we taking this guy? All the way over, apparently. And bites. There's a nice little 3K juice box.
Forgive me, Jack. If I had stood by your side, we both could have changed things for good round here.
Hey, Rodney Scythe. Let's go.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
All right, let's go with Enid next.
Good
Poor
evening,
old lady.
May I come in?
Of course, of course.
They really make you feel like a monster with some of these, and then others just feel way too damn good.
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here? We haven't talked in quite some time.
We got the cure, Miss Enid. We got the cure. He doesn't have to rip the jugular.
My son, he got killed. I remember all my life. Oh,
Oh, we
joy.
got new data on Martin, apparently.
What a life.
So wait,
Thank you.
you can't get all the data on people unless you eat other people? That's so weird. Well,
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
It's time to confess, Martin.
wild.
You've exploited Miss Gillingham's weakness to your own advantage, have you not?
All I've done is smile at her and be kind to her. I've done no other harm than giving her what she needed. This is no crime.
You really are convinced you did nothing wrong. Young man, you are a fascinating case of shameless selfishness.
Don't feel bad about this
Blame
guy
the folks
anymore.
for that. They taught me never to expect nothing from anyone except lies.
So it's bad parenting then? How convenient. Where are your parents?
6 feet under, I suppose. When the fluid weakened my father enough for him to be too weak to punch me, I figured it was time to run away.
Well, maxed him out. Good deal.
Is that why
Let's
you
get the
let
last
them
of the
die?
story and then we will,
Because your father was beaten.
nom nom nom
When the
nom.
epidemic started last summer, I begged them to leave town. Neighbors were dying, houses were looted, but they chose to stay.
Do you have any regrets about what happened?
I haven't got regrets, but sometimes I'd like to make sure they're gone. Dead for good. Like, it helps me sleep.
Right. Pacifist run doesn't need hints. In theory, pacifist run is the quickest run. If you're good enough at the game, I suppose.
There's no...
All right. I think I'm taking you upstairs too. Yep. Upstairs we go. Take the long walk, bud. Taking advantage of an old lady with Alzheimer's. How dare you? Would you think I'm crazy if I wanted to do a
Caused no harm.
pacifist level
I
1
could've
run?
taken good care of that old lady.
I doubt it. All right. Well, that half of the district is gonzo. Level 1 as in never leveling. Indeed, Jake. Indeed. It's the true masochist way. What can I say?
It's locked.
Okay, I got somebody's chest there.
I know I promised you I'd make everything.
What XP level are you, Letty? So you're a Mez 2 and you're a Mez 2. So they're both 2k XP each. Hmm.
Right, Mum? But it's not been that simple.
There's got to be hints to these two that could tell me what's going on. That's fair. That's fair, Jake. Jake, that's fair.
I hope Giselle will pull.
Your kind not welcome here, sir.
Oh, hush. Hush it, lady.
Yeah.
The run may legit take months, maybe.
You again? What do you want?
I know, man. I was able to do lots of P level 1, and you know, that shit was hard as hell too sometimes in a way and another.
Do you have recent news of Hampton Shelter?
The place is all right, I suppose. The sad saint is still the same, except for that awful skin disease he recently got.
Yeah, he kind of gross. Not wrong.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am.
You look...
Those but
Just trying to find anything that could,
What?
tell you what,
You don't... You're right.
you tell.
If...
Oh,
that could get me something for her.
Are you worried?
chaos is rising, Doctor.
You almost sound...
This world needs to die, Dr. Reed.
Ah,
And from the ashes, a new one will emerge with more equity and freedom.
interesting mindset on things and stuff and things.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
I wouldn't need to worry about the base heal because I'd probably get one shot.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Do you have recent news of Hampton Shelter? Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
There are rumors of infected people turned mad by the fever and roaming the streets, attacking everyone they see. Is it true?
As long as you stay away from...
I hope you're right, Dr. Reed.
I can't believe I've not gotten any of her hints. Like, that blows my mind.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
These two confuse the hell out of me. Like, where am I going wrong to not get any hints for them?
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Right.
Much work to do.
Okay, maybe there's something upstairs that I'm missing? I'm looking for a notice or anything that can, like, get a snowball effect going of information on these two before I go munching. I mean, they're only... Nah, it's not the mute florist. This is a different lady in the docks. Remember, Whitechapel's already gone. This is Giselle Paxton and Lottie Paxton. There's something around the backside. Nope. Okay, let's bounce around, or bounce over to the other side of the docks. Let's go to the east side. We'll come back to those two. Maybe something on the east side will give me a clue. Ah!
No one can hide from Ascalon.
I'm not worried about Ascalon if you're the worst that's coming from it. Hate to tell you. Big wimpy. So there was something in the vicinity. Gotcha. Okay. We'll take care of that here in a bit. Take care of that here in a bit. Where's the mean gang lady? Hi, Rufus. Ugh, Seymour. There she is. Hi, Edwina.
Hello again, Miss Cox.
Yeah, what do you want?
Tell me, Edwina, have you reconsidered Booth's
What's with all the
fear of
stabbing
monsters,
noises?
considering his mysterious death?
He should have learnt to shoot first rather than chasing ghosts around. What a clumsy leader he was. But I'll miss him, nevertheless.
Oh.
Are you really?
I've never been so sure of anything. Since the real murderer will never be found, I'm gonna punish everyone.
Everyone.
Violence breeds violence. Don't you see, sooner or later, you will become the target, in retaliation for all you've done.
So you finally understand how things work around here. Good. Now stay out of my way.
All right. Let's go, Edwina. Time to rid the docks of your ilk. Rimbom. You get a nice little 5K juice box. Delicious.
Bastard. Bloody bastard. First Booth, then me. You tricked us good.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha real good. So much stabbing noises. The audiobook in this area is wild. Got a nice healthy 21,000 in pocket right now, and it's only just begun. Someone's just getting stabbed in the corner. Yeah, just London things. That's all it is. Just London things. Oh, wait. Where's the rest of you? I have yet to do much with the bar people, so let's take care of the bar people.
Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
You goddamn right I am.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change. And to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
Well, at least he's optimistic about others.
You were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believe that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
I want to know more.
Yeah, let's hear about that.
Past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor. Make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Okay, bloodless revolution.
Revolution, then.
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's not how the world works sometimes. What's up, cat?
Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Okay. Cool. What, we got one. One, and no relations.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly, so joyful.
Aw.
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
Yo, what's up, Celia?
No reason
Yeah, Leon out here checking progress. Are you winning, son? He
Life
said.
is hopeless,
Yes,
and then we
yes,
die.
I am.
Is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
All right, go on.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb.
Boomba.
A bomb that exploded and killed many people.
Uh-huh.
Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything.
Was it your
You know what
bomb,
the
bud?
worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it. And now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even
Aww.
if you tell me where it is, I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Hey, new side quest. Let's go.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Okay. Got a nice little side
back,
quest.
Doctor. What can I do for you?
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
Convenient.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
Go, Sean. Shawnee
What
boy.
can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad, thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
Good guy, Sean. All right, what do I got from you? Alright, we'll probably get more from you from Sabrina, who we haven't really talked to.
Goodbye,
So let's
Mr.
go talk to him. Or talk to her. Also, I'm going to check behind your bar, because I don't think I've been back here either.
Times like these, a good drink's just as likely to cause a problem as to solve one.
Oh, bleh. I'm going to check upstairs, too. Sure, you have nothing to hide. Yeah, I know that guy. That's the guy downstairs that was a clinky drinky.
Just another lost orphan.
What was in the safe? Shillings. Disappointment. Disappointment. Alright, now for you.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
Tell me a little about yourself, huh?
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
It's not the racisms, I promise.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay.
Bombay.
Born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Cool.
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
It's a large group of friends you got there. Okay. Life? What about the docks?
What can you tell me about this area?
Tell me about the
People
area.
don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
Okay.
I have nothing to fear from the people round here, miss.
Yeah, I'm a brave woman myself, Dr. Reed, but I'd be a fool to think I'm invincible.
Okay, fair enough.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colorful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
And we try to keep it that way.
So this bar is neutral territory.
Until
Yeah.
I come along.
Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Okay, fair
Your
enough.
boss
Nice
must
and
be
safe.
quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah, Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Cool.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
All right, that's gonna be a rough one to crack open.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Why does your waitress
Yeah, what's
feel
up
in
with
danger
Sabrina?
working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
You're damn right she is.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Okay.
You still working at this hour?
Okay.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
I have a feeling there's something between her and Tom, but I don't know what yet. So we'll come back to it.
Drink to the boy. Damn it. He cursed. I think drink is just enough.
I mean, they kind of already have. Their leadership's gone. They don't know about that yet. All right, side quest. Boop. And away we go. Locate the site where the bombing took place. Easy. Oh, it's in Southwark. Okay. Yeah, Seymour's got to go. Dude sketches me out every time I pass him. Sketches me out big time every time I pass him. Wait. Yeah, Jake and Shake, just hit me up tomorrow. We'll get into something if you are feeling up to it. I don't know if you have any plans for tomorrow. Let's stick. Stick. All right, level 24. Never should have come here. Oof. I'm feeling when you one tap a poor archer. Yeah, no worries. I don't want to intrude, so if you guys are big chilling, then enjoy yourself. These guys don't give a fuck. I'm Grease.
Over there! There's one!
Oof, not quite enough to one tap. Are we getting close to the car bombing site?
This place looks like the picture I saw of the bomb site.
Yes, we are. Excellent.
Yes. The place has changed since the explosion, but it was definitely here. I should find some way to pay my respects.
Fresh bouquets. Little bucket.
May all who suffered from this tragedy find or rest in peace.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds good. Sounds good. Is this a safe house? Oh, yes, this is the safe house. I remember now. So long ago. But still so recent. Okay. Doesn't seem to be much else around Shmia. Hey. Hey, big boy. Go on. Shoo-shoo. Shoo-shoo. Leave my other small, fuzzy, fat son alone. Oh, hi. I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. 5 XP. Jesus, killing just does not do anything XP-wise. Not a gosh god darn thing.
It's locked.
Why is it locked? Tell me. Tell me why it's locked, sir. Oh my god. The tires hit me so quickly. I was great, and now I'm fucking fading. But I've got people to eat and docks to clear. It was a long day, though. It was a long day, though. Noctis. Go on. Shoo shoo. Goodbye. I know, your cat's in here and you just want to check up on him. Why no turn to smoke and go under the door or through the bars? Yeah, true. The good doctor is being lazy, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? Do you know what I am saying? That would be broken. It's the same thing with him not warping, like, up and over things. He could technically warp up to the rooftops and just bounce around town. But video game logic says no.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
I found the location of the explosion, Mr. Delaney. I placed a flower for you where it happened, just as you asked.
Really? That's so kind. I never thought someone would... Well, thank you, Doctor.
It's nothing, really. And I'm sorry for your loss.
What? No, I didn't know them. No car was supposed to park there that day.
Whoa.
Stupid bastard. Why did he park there?
You're the man who hid that bomb.
I don't want to talk about it. Leave
Dredged
me
it
alone.
up. Too late. Vampire powers time.
I want you to remember the bomb, Dyson. Tell me about it.
No, I don't want to remember it.
The victims. They were not the target then.
I spent so much time figuring out the perfect moment. I used a short fuse. No car had ever parked there. They all died.
That feels bad.
Why use a bomb? What were you trying to destroy?
The Dawson & Dawson ammunitions factory. A symbol of violence against the people. My group wanted to destroy it to send a message.
And then a car parked beside of it. Gotcha.
I sense your guilt, Dyson. Why is that? Did you not think violence was an acceptable political tool?
I still believe our fight was just. By killing an innocent couple who were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. No way.
That bomb also killed you that day, don't you see? You just die a slower death.
At the bottom of a bottle. Yep.
I know. Maybe I deserve judgment. Until that day, I'll just be Dyson the drunk, not Dyson the murderer.
One more hint.
Is there anything... Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Times like these, a good drink's just as likely to cause a problem as the sun.
Good evening, Mr.
What?
I didn't mean to talk to you. I just wanted to pass. I go talk to Tom.
I live long enough to see them wet boot boys.
Welcome back, Doctor.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
These two are gonna be hard nuts to crack, I can tell you.
You still working at this hour?
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Okay. Well, that's still there.
Good evening, sir.
It makes me happy Bernie's watching through Adventure Time again because it show's amazing.
Good for you.
Well, I could say the same about you, young man. More to the point, who the hell are you?
I'm Dr.
Who are you?
And I am Archer Woodbead. Please excuse my assertiveness. I often forget I'm just an old prune.
Tell me everything you know about the God of Prewen.
Apparently he's
Never
affiliated.
told me what they do. I do know they're vigilantes with military training. Access to some impressive firepower.
And what is your personal opinion about the Guard, then?
This God of Prewen is just another gang preying on the young and naive.
True, I agree.
Preying on people like my boy. I know how it works. I invented it.
Invented it?
Why did your son really join the Guard of Prewen?
If I believed in a higher power, I'd see this as punishment for my own sins. I deserve it for all the young men I enlisted back in the day.
Ah.
So your son has left you nothing to explain his actions? No letter or message?
Not even a note.
He was one of the founders,
proud man,
seems
Dr.
like.
Reed. But I would kneel and pray if I thought it would give me my Andrew back.
You don't believe in God, though, do you, Mr. Woodbead? So why did he join?
Now I think about it, Andrew joined the Guard, not to defy me, but to follow in my footsteps, to make me proud.
Okay.
If you were such a respected figure, surely you have many interesting stories about this part of town.
You bet I do, but make no mistake. I'm no rat, sir. Some secrets are best left buried.
Well, you tell me secrets, but, wow.
Who would you trust around here?
The owner of the Turquoise Turtle's a decent fella. Tom's his name. Sean Hampton's all right too. Don't particularly share his religious views. He's quite devout, if you catch my meaning.
Right.
I'm sure a district as colorful as the docks must have plenty of
So this was then the guy I should have hit first to kind of learn about other people.
So, you want me to talk about the sewer dog, don't you?
If you don't mind.
The sewer dog is a bitch. Appropriately named. An old woman dressed in rags. She has an elegance, though. Despite her ugliness.
Despite her ugliness.
Scared the life out of me.
The sewer skulls are nice.
Nobody. Well, there's that boy Rufus the Curse. I like him, despite the reputation he's made since his parents died. Poor little bastard.
Rufus the Curse.
From the old days, I mean.
Most of them are dead. I still give Miss Gillingham salutations. She doesn't remember me. She did once like me. Boy, she was a beauty back then.
That was probably the
what can you
the last clue from Miss Gillingham.
People used to feel safe around here. They had the gangs protecting them. Now all they do is bicker and plot against one another.
And what about the gangs?
Back in my day, people trusted the Wet Boot Boys. We looked out for the docks and its family.
Oh, he was a boot boy.
Nowadays, they're just a bunch of greedy fuckers.
You were a gang member.
I was their leader for a time, believe it
or not.
Now these bastards act like I'm nothing. Not one of them. They owe me some damn respect.
Missing the good old
word.
days, are you not?
Trust me, son.
It's not a
The
guard
longer
of pre
you
one,
live,
a wet
the
boot
less
boy.
meaning your existence will have. You need to remember the days you still had beliefs.
Okay.
Tell me about the Wet Boot Boys, Archer. I want to know more.
We were there for the families and each other. It was us against the world.
Good intentions at the start. And then they got some power. And you know about power.
Like you were some kind of radical union member.
Yes, nowadays the communists and gangs squabble over pointless territory. Sounds stupid when you say it out loud.
Alright. Where are we at? That's all of it. Alrighty.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
I'm as fit as an old dog given the circumstances.
Away we go. Time to repent for your gangish ways. But this old man's got a pistol on him. He's got a blicky. Wah, wah, wah. Man, we are taking the long walk. Okay. Couldn't have found somewhere closer to do the do. I had to go to the same place we got Edwina.
So my Andrew was right.
The shanking
Monsters
corner.
exist. The guard will nail you down, vampire. My son.
Oh, hatchet. Hatchet. All right.
Good evening, Mr. Fishman.
Homie here's got one more. One more. I don't know how to get it. Hey, what's up, Rufus?
Am I really cursed?
Evening, Rufus.
Probably from his mom.
Evening, Mr.
But
Reed.
don't know how to get there.
So long, Rufus. Be careful.
These whispers of monsters got folk gossiping and scared. It's people they should fear. Flesh and blood.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed.
In we go.
I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep.
I need to know about these other
Dr.
two.
Reed?
And we have maxed out everything with these people. She has one left too.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne.
Are you enjoying the sprees thus far? Yes. Yes, I am.
It's locked.
I'm just a bit eepy, but I am enjoying it. These last few clues.
I cannot enter.
But I want to. But I want to. Okay. We can head down this way. This is where the bodies were at. Maybe I missed something while I was down there.
It's locked, all right.
It is locked. Huh. Yo, what's up, D? How you doing? So hard to get every little thing. Well, I guess a place to start there would be Nominon Seymour. Is that a dude over there T-posing? I have to go take care of this, okay? First things first, I gotta go take care of the T-poser. You don't get to T-pose. That is a level 32 T-poser. What the actual? Okay. Okay. Dominance has been asserted. I see you.
I shall fear no evil.
That was disappointing, sir. You were level 32. T-posing. And yet, you're weak. Or maybe I'm just big strong. Weapon really probably could carry, although that little goosh. Somebody's talking over here. Poof. Oh, I'm gassing them. No, thank you. Ouch. Dude's got some hatred in his heart. Zip. Little bop and suck. And one last bop. And here I was hoping to come across what's his name's son. Last doesn't seem like it's gonna be the case. Okay. Well then, if I cannot find what I'm looking for that way. Yep, time to schnom on Seymour and see if we can get anything out of
Good evening, Mr.
out of that.
Yeah.
Because he's the worst. Last thing last. What do you know about Sean?
Give a rat's ass about Shornampton, his shelter, or any of the losers who sleep there.
Okay, fair enough. What about London's situation?
About the conditions here in London.
I've heard armed men have started patrolling the city, even killing the sick to stop the epidemic. Starting to like this city again.
God, this guy's just the worst. Come on, Seymour. Doing this district a favor for the time being. A temporary favor. Rumba, rumba. Delicious.
You treat me good, Doctor. Tell me, who will take the blame for your murder?
Seymour's bludgeon. And there's, yep, there's the hint for Stella. Ella, eh. Got the last hint for Stella. Ella, eh. Well, that's just... Ooh, okay. Look at all them valuables.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries... What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
And that was the last hint for her, right? Okay. Wonderful. You were, allowing your son to do horrible things, which... Understandable, kind of your son. I get it. Mother doesn't want to, be the end of their child. But, yeah. Comeuppance time.
Should I have turned my Seymour in? Was my crime to love my son?
Company. All right. That's all of that. Now for Rufus. Where's he at? Man, he's got 3 hints. 3 hints.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? What are you doing in there, son?
Don't you think Miss Fishburne is nice to us? But I always have the feeling she's hiding something. For now, you're still the only real friend I have, Jack.
This makes me feel horrible. He's friend with this is actual friend of rats. Now I'm sad. Now I'm really sad. I don't want to end friend of rats.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
How come you consider it your only friend?
I found Jack when he was a baby, alone amongst dead rats. Poison, probably. He was the weakest, but he survived. Just like me with my parents.
Like you and your parents?
God damn.
When I was 8, my parents died in a car accident.
Can't spare rat friend. Gotta. He's gonna die anyway because I've already murked the district to the point that nobody's gonna survive. So.
Did anybody take care of you?
I don't have any family left, really. Except for the good Mrs. Fishburne. She's like my family now.
That's unfortunate.
Remember the accident?
No. I was little back then. It's been a blurry mess and very quiet in my head ever since.
Rufus, tell me what you really
And there's
think
probably
about
the last
Seymour
one about
Fishburne.
Seymour.
Seymour, he just scares me. A lot. Actually,
I mean, it's a rat. It'll probably be fine.
You mean his brutality is infamous, even in this shady part of town? That's impressive.
Yes, sir. How someone like that can be related to Mrs. Fishburne, well, it beggars belief.
Maybe she loves her son so much, she's blind to
That's
his
exactly what it is.
So she wouldn't hide her sadness, would she?
What do you mean?
It passes across her eyes sometimes, when she thinks she's alone. She hides it from everyone.
I hate all of this. Okay, we've got all of you. Okay. All right, bud.
Do you need help?
No, thank.
Let's go. Let's go. Rat will remember this. Yes. Some of these hurt, man, and this is one of them. Rufus is... I'm a monster. I am a monster. I'm no better than Seymour. Jum-bum. Jum-bum. Sorry, bud. Oh, it feels horrid. I just know once we get to the hospital, it's going to be even worse. There's not that many bad
So
people
what
at
they
the
said about
hospital.
me was true. I really was Rufus the Curse, destined to suffer until I die.
God damn. Somebody. Alright, Rufus' shack. What do we got in here? Lead pipes. Oh, you can't eat rat. That's one, and he's a low poly rat at that. That's funny. The one rat you cannot devour, Rufus's rat. He lives on. All right. Who all do we have left in the docks? Dyson. I'm thrown through a fucking loop about Tom and Sabrina. I'm gonna head back over to the other side of the docks and deal with Lottie and Giselle, and then we'll come back for Tom and Sabrina. If you want to give a hint about Tom and Sabrina, Jake, I will happily take that. So I'm through a loop on where to start with them. I really thought they would just feed back and forth off of each other. Tom's the bartender, Sabrina's the barmaid. All right, the Paxton sisters. Let's get them figured out. Sick people in bed. But where is her bed? Must be inside. She's washed the windows. How nice. Hi, Sean. All right, there's Giselle.
It's locked, all right.
Locked.
It's locked.
Also locked. Do I have a note and I just didn't read it? Beloved Mother Gertrude Paxton. Right there it is. Yeah. I just didn't read it. Lol.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
What happened to your mother?
Tell me about the death of your mother.
Giselle killed her. Plain and simple. She killed her with her daily whims.
Oh, okay. There's an eavesdrop. Gotcha.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very ill, but I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Perhaps your sister is not as tough as you are.
I know that, and I don't blame her.
Thank you, Jake and Shake.
It makes me sad that my own sister is the person I understand the least.
Wild. Okay.
Only family you have left.
So much obscure stuff.
Don't you think it's time you forgave her?
Sometimes words are harder to forgive than acts, Dr. Reed.
Okay.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Fair enough. Giselle, what do you got to say about this?
You again? What do you want?
Giselle, tell me about the death of your mother.
After our father died, Mother worked so hard she made herself sick. We spent all the money we had on useless drugs and doctors. It was hell.
Hell? What do you mean?
The three of us were exhausted and
Good deal.
desperate. And when I'm desperate, I tend to get angry. And I'm
You said some
hard-headed.
hurtful things.
Lottie said I killed Mother.
Oof.
Your sister was suffering too. I'm
Should
sure
be.
she didn't mean what she said.
I
Should
don't want
be.
to talk about that. It was years ago. We Paxton sisters are tough. We don't apologize.
Really should apologize to each other, though.
Giselle, I know you sleep at Sean Hampton's shelter. What can you tell me about him?
He provided a roof for me and my sister. I am grateful, of course. But he gives me the creeps.
Why is that?
He's always sad. Like he's about to cry.
That is why it's called the
He's
Sad
always
Saint.
asking us to get closer to God. To give ourselves to the Lord. Creepy.
I'm missing one hint for her, which is probably from her
Well,
sis.
I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Where'd Lottie go? Oh, she's going somewhere. Where are we going, Lottie? Going that way, but I can see you from up above, yeah? Yeah. Oh, is Sean going in there too? Oh no, Giselle's going in there because we told him to talk. Okay. Maybe good things will happen. Oh, she's drinking.
Christ's sake, get a grip. Look at yourself.
It's quite hard to do without a mirror. Can I borrow yours? Oh wait, we don't have a house.
Yes, we're poor, but there is work to do. Honest money waiting to be earned.
I had honest work before I was fired by those fascist pigs, remember? So let me drink in peace.
You were fired for the bottle, not for your political opinions. When will you realise that?
Maybe I do drink too much. And maybe it did cost me my job. But the struggle is real, and don't you dare undermine it.
Okay, well, got a little bit of info on both of them. Let's go. Hey you. Hey you.
It's locked, all right.
Hey you.
You again? What do you want?
I need to talk about your
Tell me why there
bottle.
is such resentment between you and your sister Lottie.
She recently fell under the sad saint's influence. Like she's an angel. And I'm
Ah, that's why she
bad,
doesn't like Sean
drinking
Hampton either.
sister.
Lottie sees herself as an angel. What do you mean?
These days, Lottie feels compelled to help people and follow Sean Hampton's example. What does that make me look like?
It
Not a
sounds
bad
like
life to
you
go.
may be jealous of your sister.
Of course I am. It's me who fought for our family. It's me who got fired because I led these strikes. And now I'm the bad seed.
It's the drink.
And she's the good angel.
Why would you be the bad sister?
I'm not a bad woman, you know. I'm tough. I get things done. But I have this rage. It makes me do things.
What kind of things?
I don't know, Dr.
Drink.
Reed. It's like, since I can't change this world, I'd rather destroy myself before the world destroys me.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Everybody's got a good backstory in this game, man. Every single one of them, except for the twins. The twins,
see you again,
they
Mr.
creep me
Reed.
out, man.
Why do you and your sister Giselle have such opposing views, Lottie?
Giselle whines she lost her job due to her unionist activities, which started her drinking. Truth is, she got fired because she's an alcoholic.
And you don't share your sister's views?
On the contrary, I totally believe that workers need to unite to fight. I just disagree with Giselle's hatred for all wealth and riches.
What
Yeah.
I don't believe that you were an automatic arsehole because you were born into a good family.
There we go.
Perhaps your sister's addiction to alcohol is the result of her despair, but not the cause.
Perhaps you're right. But I'm tired of her playing the outraged and martyred social fighter while I earn money for both of us.
Don't you think she wants to get better?
I believe she knows her alcoholism is a worry to me. And that's another reason why she continues to drink so much.
Okay. And Sean Hampton.
Your sister told me you are helping Sean
Miss
Hampton's
Angel.
charities. Why are you so discreet about it?
I am just trying to do my best. Mr. Hampton deserves our support. These are bad times. We should all help each other.
I don't believe in true kindness.
Your sister seems annoyed by your attitude, perhaps even jealous.
Life has been tough for Giselle, and she bears a grudge. But she is no different to me. She is just more depressed.
Okay. Missing one hint. Which I might be able to get from Sean.
Yes, Doctor?
Oh, maybe
Very
not.
well, Sean.
Gosh, 5,000 experience behind that last hint.
What have we here? Lost your horse, Governor? Or you...
You again? What do you want?
What are the chances it's hidden behind me executing you? Let's give it a go. Bye-bye. Goodbye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
What a waste of life. I only managed to be hated by all the people I love.
Giselle's dagger and some cheap gin. Well, I did indeed not get the last hint for Lottie. It's not crossed out, though. Wouldn't be another note in my inventory, would there? Oh, I got a note for Sabrina, apparently. I just need to go through all these notes, apparently, because I think I've grabbed up a bunch of stuff and just never read them. Like a dingus. This is a little bit odd that I guess it's immersion. You actually read the stuff before you get the information out of it. It's just not automatically gonna pop up as a clue. All right. Yep, there's Tom Watts. Got one from him. There's one more page. It wasn't letting me flip for some reason. There we go. And Dyson. And Lottie. Wonderful. Big dingus energy. Read the fucking notes, Bill.
Again, Mr. Reed.
Lottie, tell me about the Wet Boot Boys. I know they've threatened you.
Edwina Cox wanted me to provide her with information about Mr. Hampton's resources. I refused.
Is that not dangerous?
Fuck them and their lies.
Fuck them
they
indeed.
Claim they protect the interests of the neighborhood, but they are just greedy parasites like all the rest.
All right.
I understand your fight, but the gangs are no joke. Are you sure you're safe?
I can defend myself. My only concern is about Giselle. I'm not sure my sister is able to fight anymore.
All right. Away we go. Well, lucky for both of you, nobody will have to fight anymore. Yeah, I big goofed. I big goofed. I do like that even just flipping open the note and stuff, like whenever you go and confront the person, it does give you kind of that lore bit that was in the note, so that's nice. I'm not missing out on too much story theme wise. Somebody. I'm assuming hers is this locker here.
It's locked.
Not her locker. Okay. Is there another chest then? Where's her bed at? Her bed was on the other side, yeah? Where, oh where would it be? Would it be upstairs? Might be upstairs. Check upstairs. Small key looking for a hole. Ah. Here? Hello? No? Does key tell me what hole it go to? Small chest or trunk. Okay. Well, where the fuck that chest or trunk be? Would it be outside? Possibly. That's Sean Hampton's room. Is it over here? Yep, there it is. Treatments. Free treatments. Okay, nice. All right, now we just gotta clean up the bar. He's done. They're getting close. Excellent. The docks are coming to an end. And then we can move on to the West End. West side. Zip. Alright. Where's the bar? It's so quiet here now. There's the bar. Alright, sir.
Good evening, Mr.
So the last bit of your lore.
Oh, you're that doctor.
Do you have any recent...
I still...
Is it true Sean Hampton saved your life?
Yeah. The sad saint grabbed my soggy ass and brought me back to the pier after I fell into the canal. I was a wreck back then.
More so than now.
Were you thankful for what he did for you?
Sean Hampton really acted like a saint that day. But I suppose I'm just another lost soul who doesn't deserve to be saved.
Alright, you said it, not me, bud. Just a case of reasonable men doing unreasonable things and suffering the consequences of their actions for life. And everybody gets schnommed here, apparently. This is just the schnomming corner. Not to be confused with the schnogging corner, which is down 2 corners and to the right. Don't ask me why I know.
No one will ever know what I did. I'm gonna die with blood on my hands. No one will remember me.
Small key and a bottle of gin. Did you have a home up here, sir? Wonder where his key would be for. It's not a lockbox anywhere outside here, is there? Well, let's read where your key's for. Box or trunk? Yeah, it's a weird duality that I think is the only true flaw of this game is I feel like they needed to have Jonathan's demeanor shift more with the morality choices. But in my opinion, it's a very minor flaw to have with the game. I think everything else is done so well. And there's so much character put into each and every one of the people that I guess it's okay for Jonathan to lack in that slight regard. All right, I'll find his trunk eventually. We have other things to worry about in Shmia.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot. You still working at this hour?
All right, your feelings for your boss.
Sabrina, tell me about your true.
Were you at the schnogging corner with Tom?
Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it neither.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Okay.
Were you aware of Tom's past
Old Tom was in jail.
That's what he told me when he offered me the job. He didn't want me hearing about his past from anyone else.
Did it surprise you to find out about it?
Not really. I was already aware of his reputation before I met him. That's why I came to the turtle in the first place.
Most people would have run away
Ah,
because of that.
Not me.
safety
I thought a man like him
and
could
stability.
give me
Yep.
stability, you know? At least to some degree. And I wasn't mistaken.
Fair.
Goodbye,
All right.
Miss Cavendish.
Now for Tom.
Should have offered a drink to the boy. Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Ooh, we got all the goodies here. Let's go.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her for sure.
What is bothering you then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
All right.
Why not leave town and start a new life after you got out of jail?
I grew up in the East End. This is where my roots are. This is where I want to help others and die eventually.
Eventually is probably sooner rather than later.
Do you think the docks will always be a hive of scum and villainy?
As long as poverty and fear run the show, I don't see how it would change. Misery loves company, as they say.
Don't you feel threatened? Staying in such a violent and criminal neighborhood.
I've made peace with my violent past, Dr. Reed. I may not be a pacifist, but I'm not angry anymore.
That's good.
Tell me about your arrest for attempted murder, Tom.
I tried to kill someone. I got arrested. I paid my debt, and I have nothing to hide.
Fair enough.
So you mean your customers know about your sordid past?
Yeah, why do you think this is the last pub open?
Oh yeah,
I have nothing
that
to
is an
hide,
interesting
and I don't
mechanic with
judge.
this. Curing people
That's a
does
relief for many round
make
here.
the XP, because if they're sick, their XP gets stunted. So
Do you think prison changed you?
yeah,
Made you a better man?
Oh, I don't know about that. All I brought back is bad memories, scars, and an ugly tattoo of a blue turtle.
But do you
I
feel
like the
cleansed
tattoo.
of your sins?
All I know is that I'm at peace. I did what I did, but I wouldn't do it again. Does that make me a better man? I don't know.
all right. And let's hear about them
Attempted
dirty
murder.
deeds.
Give me some details.
I was given an order to kill. I was an obedient gang member at the time, a proud wet boot boy.
Man, the wet boot boys just have their hooks in
So you
this
were ordered to
entire
kill
area.
What happened then?
I don't know if you can possibly understand, but I couldn't kill him. I just stood there pointing my gun. Someone saw me. I gave up.
Why couldn't you shoot?
My target was eating in that fancy restaurant with mirrors and music. He was eating, drinking, laughing. He was having such a good time. I hated him for his bottomless appetite and easy life of easy pickings.
Yeah.
And then something happened.
You've had a sad, violent, and lonely life, with no joy to speak of.
Jesus, Jonathan.
You realize
Hit
that
him
you
where it
live in
hurts.
Nothing but sadness.
No, not really. I had friends and happiness in my life. It was more about just being pleased for the guy.
Why did you join the gang?
Because I finally felt useful. Do you have any idea what it means to feel respected when the rest of the world shits on you?
All right.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Almost there. Almost there. I didn't get anything else for her, did I?
Still working at this hour. That's what I call dedication.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
All right, now I just need to wait for her to go upstairs.
You know, it would be nice to see each other outside the pub sometime.
This situation won't last forever. After, we'll have plenty of time to plan the future.
Plan the future.
Even Dyson has stopped coming in every night.
Got 36,000 XP. That is amazing. Where y'all going? Where y'all going? Spicy. Scandalous.
Don't forget to count each bullet you fire.
Hey, teaching her how to shoot. Love it. Feel bad about this one too. These guys are couple goals.
Nice shot.
Making the best out of a bad situation.
Pointing an empty gun could be a fatal mistake.
It's easier when I picture the bastard's face.
And there's the last one for Tom. Hello.
You still working at this hour?
Tell me, Sabrina, do you really believe Tom has renounced his life of crime?
Tom's freaking out in the background right now.
Tom Watts is a good man. One of the best.
And you don't think he might fall back into his
As he skirts and skates around the bar.
And we
Must
never
have
know
blocked
what we're
him.
really capable of until it's too late.
Right.
I know you've been learning to use a gun, Sabrina. What are you up to?
I just want to feel safe when I go home at night.
I understand. You should relax.
You should learn to relax a little. To be in a permanent state of anxiety can have seriously detrimental effects on your health.
I don't care. Next time some drunk bastard tries to drag me into the yard, he'll be the one bleeding.
Yeah. All right, Max out there.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Completely normal human movements.
Welcome back, Doctor. What
Yeah,
can I do for you?
not necessarily a wrong answer, but for purposes of game, wrong answer. Yeah.
Why are you teaching your waitress how to use a pistol?
Sabrina is a nice girl who's already faced a lot of problems in her life. She does not need another.
All right, Tom's maxed out too. So Tom, you get it first. Sorry, bud. The blue turtle has poured its last drink. And you're going to the schnomming corner as well. Everybody goes to the schnomming corner. And with this, the docks have been cleansed. Tom had good intentions too.
My pub, Sabrina, my friends. What will they become without me? If only I could tell her, tell them. Too late, too late.
Hey, Tom's pistol. And key to the pub's backyard. Nice. Sabrina, you're next.
You still working at this hour?
She doesn't know. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. All right, schnomming corner. Time to go see Tom. Yeah, surely the body pile won't tip anybody off. Nobody goes to this corner apparently, though. That's why it's this. That's why it's the schnomming corner. All right, and with that, we have doomed the docks. Only Sean Hampton remains, and I have a feeling,
I don't fear
without a flock,
you did not defeat me. I was Sabrina Cavendish. I did not surrender.
Fair. Fair. Alright, got her key as well. 44,000 XP later. You love to see it. You love to see it. And we actually got a good majority of the peeps maxed out. So makes me pretty happy. Death to the docks, indeed. All right, what do we got going on back here in the back end of the docks? Well, there's a trunk. Not one for the small key, though. One small key. Two small key. Okay. More loot upstairs, perchance? Alright, open the safe. Hmm. Alright. Well, that is that. It is so quiet here now. So unreasonably quiet. But that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Anyways, everybody, thank you all for coming out. This is a perfect place to end the stream off on. We have cleansed another district and got 44k XP out of it. A very hefty haul. That's like probably 10 levels easy. So thank you all for coming out and chilling. We will be taking out the West End next. And then once we do that, we will take a nice little rest, soak up all of our hard-earned work, and then go rescue Pembroke just to destroy it ourselves. Pretty happy about this. Things went pretty decently. So until next time, take care, be safe, much love, everybody. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.